In a brave but losing effort, love to hate. Eubank would have to be at his best.
Barry defeat. Remember, he took the jet. So his title here. This is going to be a superb fight. Both guys are in super condition.
You can hardly separate these two. Orders. Main avenue.
Watch those body shots. He's aiming for the body already. He's taking it bit by bit. Got to make sure not to let him take too big of a lead.
Very best yet.
Yes, when somebody pushes the bar for sure.
Well, cage opening round.
That's right. Just feeling each other out.
A bit tense around the shoulders.
Rumours that both.
It'd be interesting to see how cool. Got tremendous hand speed, which I think a lot of people check.
Nigel Benn.
About this fight has been the mix of fan of Chris Eubank's kind of belief to play it off, but
it's Watson.
But Michael.
So if you like the first technical battle, one
move to make the other one make early in the fight. A classic. It's tell.
Perhaps just showed it that round.
He's backing off. Michael making the fight, but there's a long
game of tactics. No doubt that Watson has hurt Chris Eubanks with a couple of those body shots. Eubanks has also hurt him with that long left hook that we just seen. Good right hand over the top.
And he knows Eubank does not lie inside. Trying to block those shots.
His hands down. You see, it's very difficult to left hand down to throw that left hook to the body and walking onto them right hands. So, long way to go, and a lot of things.
To break, it's the first time the American ref
in the rounds. He's got to work more of each round in clusters.
And we also have mandatory pace. You can see Watson expending a lot.
Going back and shots. He's got to work on that right hand. Too much pressurising him too much and making him make mistakes. Landed clean on the button. He's got a tremendous chin because he took Ben's best shots onto that right hand. He's got to work on
the Gary Stretch or Dan Sherrick.
You know, that's what I'm saying about the second.
But they were good.
Well, now who's going to find the right answer?
Eric Second, Watson's trainer.
If you think back to the McCallum fight, that's one of McCallum's shots, so that was a learning process. What some people present call self.
All in the height, pre-fight about them not respecting one another, because they do and they do now. And
might as well, Dave, bang on.
Did take out of him tonight, we will find out.
I'm getting through with.
No, it's a long way to
do. He's got to work points in that, so it'll be interesting. They will make their mind up, obviously. Here, they're both executed, and his way of thinking. Oh, what a right hand!
And that was out of nowhere. That Watson's knees just.
Every single one of them landed right with punches. And Watson is, you know, he's a hell of a fighter. Oh, beautiful left hook. This is a superb fight.
When Eubank gets you on the hook, he doesn't let you off too often. Fine by me.
He's changing it all the time.
Looking a little bit anxious. But as Barry said,
on Eubank is going to grow in confidence
over Michael Watson.
Chris is trying to play. Eubanks didn't even budge. Hard to make Eubanks.
Watson got in a couple of good down for Watson.
Yeah, he's come back and took back into the driving seat. He's got Chris, the cool pot picker as always. He's got to keep his mind 100%.
Shots himself as Mike Watson, but I don't think he can hurt.
He's got what he calls a good fight. What Watson's doing, coming forward, the back running on Lee, not getting nailed enough.
Just worried about the little swellings around the Watson eyes for those punches.
Oh, bang on.
But right on the belt. Here he goes. Round 7.
Will we have another big round from Eubanks? He's into who's the fittest of the two most. He's for 7. The referee shouted at him, you know,
sorry. He said sorry.
Yeah. Give Eubanks points for picking his shots.
That's a very good punches, but the quality shots.
American judges favour his back. He started off this round good, but now he's concentration and allowed Watson to build up the score again. Got to keep throwing punches. And even if it always looks impressive to closing the distance down, working out of the way. And there's a hard time.
He didn't do a Dan Sherry and do a dying swat.
Looking him back home. The fight, brilliant. I think Eubanks is sensing now that the fight's too close for comfort. He's going to try and take over. Michael Watson knows he's faced McCallum before, so bad.
Michael Watson now.
He fires. Chris seems to fight in spasms. He fights for a sneak right hand. Fancy embracing it more and more. Conditioning could come into this one. This round, what I've noticed, Watson through nothing dynamic. Like that big right hand there, he's still making the fight, and as we said before, Chris is the defending champion.
Yeah, Eubank is holding.
They're fainting and kidding each other out of it. And he's getting over shots of his... You can't call the shots because they're all good quality, and so many of them. Good.
He throws his punches lightly, and it's the light ones that... He's trying a big one all the feet and two. Because that's... Good right uppercut from Chris Eubank. He's just 45 seconds of each round. He's got to work if they're not connecting. Throw them.
A quite shaky going in confidence.
A knockout blow with each shot. Should be throwing them in combinations faster.
You're Watson in. I tell you,
Southpaw there, unorthodox. That's the sort of shot to land. He's really hurt. He hurt him really at that left turn. This is what it boils down to.
Oh, he's got him again.
Got him, put a sustained effort in.
This is where Eubank's expected to take over before the fight. Man about the ninth, really up. Michael's certainly still there.
Shot. He may find it and make full.
Counter punches.
Well, in its own.
Chris switches on and off, fights in spurts. With his hands now, he needs to keep them up because Chris only needs one opening. He's really serving that to...
You're Watson under these destructive...
Chris looked out for a split second, but coming back with shots of his own. Oh, what a
tremendous round there.
No good looking out the ring, no one's going to help you. He certainly is.
He's going.
Shots have paid their price, which has been taken all through the fight. As long as he retained his time, he's just getting sloppy and throwing shots for the sake of throwing.
And he showed a lot of pain and a lot of hurt. And you see, the difference is that Ben is going to happen. He's got to throw combinations.
That was a slip.
No. Watson's doing.
He may... But he could be... Watson a smear of blowing. Tired right now.
Well, he has... And he's landed some good ones. Chris has got to pull it out of the bag now. Good right hand. Another one. Beautiful shot.
Eubank pouring it on.
But he's listening to the judges. This is a very nice. Good finish to this round. Yes. Good.
The last 10.
It was more of a stunning shot than a devastating.
The champion retains his title.
But Eubank, believe it or not, 4 rounds in front. Yeah.
This has been a fight to remember this.
Watson staying cool, not panicking, but Chris is really going for broke now. And that's still trying to take the fight. So Chris is still, the crowd are taking off when Eubank's done a little bit of showboating. By this fight has surpassed, for me anyway, the Ben fight.
In this fight, you can't separate them, and a microcosm, if you like.
On the fence in predicting a winner. Chris fighting on an empty tank now, no doubt about that.
Alas,
now, Chris, he'll be glad to hear the
points. That's what wins you rounds.
This is one of the best I've seen for a long time. Both guys are going to think they've got the title.
So whatever